Hi there guys, Tom Quayle here. Hope you're all doing very well out there as ever. Today I'm back checking out another Wampler pedal. This over here on my board is the brand new Wampler Ego76 Mini, and it's essentially a small version of the original. Obviously same kind of build quality, same kind of tones. So it's based on the 1176 and it gives you amazing compression tones, but in this case, because it's smaller, you've got easier kind of options if you like. So the two switches on the side here for attack and release give you 3 presets per control for like a fast, medium and slow attack, fast, medium and slow release. You don't have the tone control in there that you had on the original. So the original had the tone control here, but you do still get the attack release. You get the blend, which is a real classic kind of parallel compression technique that you would find with 1176s. And of course you get the compression amount as well. 9-volt center negative DC input on there, and it's the same level of construction with the same finish and the same sort of switches on there and stuff. It's really, really great. So the signal chain that we've got going here, I will play you in a second. I'm going to switch it off. So there we go. I'm using the Laney Lionheart loud pedal. This is my sort of collaboration amp with the guys from Laney. And we're going into the Ego76, then I'm going to be running into the dual fusion when I switch it on. And then that's going effects loop into the GT1000 core for delay and reverb, and then straight via the XLR DI out into Studio One. So very simple mono setup in this case. So my clean tone, what you're going to notice first of all, using my Ibanez TQM2 here, is the amount of dynamic range from this amp is huge. So as I play, massive amounts of dynamic range. So what I've done first of all is I've set up quite a lot of blend, like over halfway up on the compression, and the level is set to where it's almost sort of unity gain. And then the switches, what I'm going to do is set them into the middle position here. So those are now in the middle position, which is basically giving us the slowest attack and release. And then turn the pedal on. And what you'll notice straight away is our tone remains the same, but now we've got slightly less dynamic range. So the lowest kind of transients there are a little bit higher, and the highest transients are being brought down, as you'd expect with standard kind of compression with a high blend. And a little bit more sustain as well. So that basically just makes playing easier. Now from that point we can start to shape things a little bit more. So if I bring the compression up here and the blend down a little bit, when we increase the compression we need to bring the volume down a little bit. So we're going to be pushing a little bit more. And now you can start to hear the attack kicking in. If I take it out again. So let's bring the blend down and bring the attack and release to their shortest. So a lot more noticeable, the compression that's going on there. So that's really, really nice. And if we bring the blend down even further, what the blend is doing now is it's allowing more of the clean original sound through, as opposed to just the compressed sound. So we're still getting the compression, it still feels good, but it's a more natural sound. blend a bit more of the compressed signal in. It's a really, really nice kind of natural sounding compression. And if we then put the blend all the way up and the compression all the way up with this kind of short attack and release, there's our classic squash. So we'd need to really boost the level here. This control, by the way, this level control is very, very sensitive. You don't need too much boost to get back to where you were with unity gain. So if you want to make your kind of clean legato lines super easy, or want a really kind of squashed, compressed sound, you can hear the compressor working there. Now if I go to, again, our medium settings for both attack and release, now you can hear that we've not got that kind of pumping sound as much. So the classic technique with this kind of compressor is to set the compression really high like that and just pull the blend back for some parallel compression. Bring the level back a bit. So, really, really nice. Now, let's run this in front of the dual fusion. So we'll turn it off a second. So what I've got set up here is a kind of crunchy, I'd say it's a lead tone, but it's kind of like a Wayne Krantz crunchy lead tone. Not masses of gain, but if we turn the pedal on with this much compression, with a little bit of boost, it becomes very, very easy to play, really, really nice, and it's maintaining the tone of the dual fusion very, very nicely indeed. Which is super cool, and again we can boost even further if we want to. Let's bring the compression down a little bit and boost even further just to push the front end. Clipping ever so slightly, so I'll bring the volume down on the amp. If I take the Ego76 Mini out, all the girth and the kind of body is gone. So let's again, with the dual fusion on this kind of crunch setting, have a little play with the blend and the compression amounts. So we'll start by dialing out the compression and having almost fully wet compression here. And again, you can hear it thickening up here. can hear it's still really dynamic, but it feels fantastic to play even with that kind of low levels of compression. Let's increase the compression halfway, bring the blend down a little bit, and again, just bring that level down. A nice sustain. Let's increase the attack, so we're on the fastest setting. More compression, less blend. So there it is, guys. That is the Wampler Ego76 Mini. It's a fantastic little compressor that's got basically all of the power of the original and all of the tone of the original, but in some ways it's a little bit easier to use thanks to those three-way toggles as opposed to having to dial in your own attack and release. Not quite as versatile in that regard, but definitely easier to use and takes up less space on the board, so that's a really, really nice thing. It's got a permanent place now on my board here, which is the board I take all over the world whenever I'm doing anything. So it's a really nice thing. As usual, check out the links down below and you will find a direct link to the Ego76 Mini's page on the Wampler website where you can purchase it directly, or of course you can grab it from your favorite online or in-person retailer. Down below you will also find a whole bunch of links to my lesson content, my brand new app Metric Flow, my other app Solo, the fretboard visualization app, and the accompanying course that goes with that. You'll also find a link down below for a discount to that course that will get you $50 off using the code down below. Hope you enjoyed the video. As usual, hit the like and subscribe, and of course the bell notification icon to be notified whenever I upload a video. My name's Tom Quayle, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.